Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Wilder account. Now we haven't done the summons for Tamras yet, so we are going to be building him out today, guys. We're already in chapter 38-32. Haven't made a lot of progression chapter-wise, but I put the chapters on hold as we progress in other aspects. Looking at the Wilders we currently have built, we have a majority of them with the engraving. I believe all but maybe Nevi at a plus 30 signature item, so we're continuing with that. Tamras, of course, making a big addition to the Wilder team. Used within the Curse Realm, we're seeing her within the Treasure Scramble. We're seeing him within the Curse Realm. We're seeing him in the Treasure Scramble. We're also seeing him making a very prevalent into the Wilder Tower. Let's go ahead, guys. We'll get into the summons like we always do with these accounts. We'll start with our stones. We have a lot of stuff on these accounts. I've just kind of been building them, maintaining them, using them for borrowing heroes and also for building up the ones that we have. So tier 4 stones, a lot of scrolls in here we picked up out of the Heroes of Esperia. We picked up another 25 scrolls. And then stone wise, guys, we have 10 elite stones in here. Boom. Let's see what we get. No copies of Tamras. Look at that Graveborn across the whole entire bottom, even up there with Desira. That's okay, guys. As we continue pushing in the other towers, we have 5 elite stones. Could it be copy of Brutus? So we got one, guys. That is our second. That is number 2, the second time that we have ever seen an awakened hero on my accounts, and there is an awakened copy of Brutus, guys. That's what we've been waiting for on these accounts. The rare stones I'm just going to save because we have a lot of fodder over here already, but that is a free copy of Brutus, guys. And a lot of the other heroes that were kind of going through the other factions, we're starting to see them completely max out. We're starting to see a lot more stars on heroes. We're starting to get the build of a lot of these heroes up to Ascended. So making a lot of progression in here, guys. You can see we're even building Tresnar out here. We have Fane. We have a lot of heroes out of here. Scroll wise, so 246 cards. We are waiting for the next hero to come, the next Awaken Wilder to build out. Stargazing, I'm just going to save these as well. That way we can build out the Wilder. Now we do have the 6 copies of Tamras right here, but I want to go through and I want to try the Wilder scrolls. I want to see if we can get this hero up. Now looking at our wish list, guys, we only have these 3 or these 4 left. I can actually drop out Ogi. So Ogi, we only have these 4 left to build, which is taking them to 5 stars. So we are pretty close, guys. We don't need fodder for the faction. That's why I dropped Ogi out of there, because we are pretty well built, guys. And I'm still waiting for these faction cards to give awakened heroes, which there's a copy of Orin. Would be a game changer, I think, with the ability not just giving us more cards, but also giving us a option or an ability to pick some of these awakened heroes with the faction specific cards. There was Oku. There's a second copy of Oku, guys. Again, these heroes we are just adding into triple. Look at that, guys. And there is Tamras. He is unlocked in that one, guys. We got Orin and we got Tamras. These faction cards have been crazy good. Look at that. Another copy of Nevi. I'm going to use these last 2 just because all of those were so good. That was a lot of copies of heroes, guys. There's a copy of Respin. All right, so we got a lot of points here. Again, I want to see. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible with the pulls. I want to make sure because that takes Oku. 4 stars. We got the plus 60 engraving. Over in the same. Boom. Got 2 stars on there. Again, look at the food. Look at the fodder, guys. All those heroes are fodder. Nevi, we need 1 more. Oku, we need 1 copy. If we get that 1 copy, and then of course there's Tamras, we need 1 copy of Oku. Wanted to make sure that way if we do happen to get that copy, that we're not going to X it out. And maybe we can do another awakened hero, guys. Maybe we can pull another one. Now what I've been doing with the faction accounts is just saving everything until we get a new hero. That's why I was looking to build out Tamras right now, saving them essentially until we get a new hero. A copy of Hodgkin right there, followed up by a copy of Kren. 2 very important heroes in AFK Arena right now. And I know last time we did save the diamonds for this exact thing, and there is a copy of Palmer, guys. Palmer, another one, game-changing hero in the AFK arena, utilized in pretty much everything. The Twisted Realm, the Cursed Realm, he's a really, really big priority to build out. There's a copy of Thisu. Figured we are about full on our fodder heroes. The Kren is getting another star. We're getting enough food for all of these other factions. Just want to pick up that copy of Oku. We also want to build these heroes out while they're in the heroic ship. So building out a hero like Tamaris, he is going to yield us additional resources out of that ship. And there we go, guys. There is copy number 2 in Tamaris. Means that we should be able to get him up to Ascended. There's another copy of Neve, which I believe will add another star on her. A lot of elites in here, guys. There's a copy of Warwick. No awakened hero as of yet. Copy of Hendrik right there. We got one more summon. All right, there we go. Also saving an incredible amount of resources for Mulan, guys. We know she is going to be up in the next couple days, and we're going to be able to build her out when she's released, which is going to be really, really cool to see. I'm sure you guys as well have been saving a lot of resources to build her out. So we finally got that other copy of Warwick, taking him to Ascended in his silly little dance right there. Boom, that is Neve to 2 stars. Now, of course, a lot of people weren't aware, guys. Neve's plus 60 engraving is what buffs minions. That is the minion buffing that she does come from that plus 60 engraving, which is a reason why a lot of players have built it out. All right, 338 scrolls, guys. I'm hoping for some awakened heroes in here. We need 1 copy of Oku, so we got to pay attention in case we get that copy of Oku. That we know we can actually drop out. Another copy of Palmer, that takes some plus. And within this game, guys, it's gotten a lot easier, especially with that desired hero summons, to get the heroes you're specifically looking for. Honestly, save some diamonds. Then when a new hero drops, you can use the desired hero summons, claim up all of the resources that you do get out of the heroic ship. It makes a big difference, guys. The accumulation of the resources in here. We got Sonya, we got Silas. Makes a really, really big difference, again, with the accumulation of the resources. Another copy of Desira, guys. We are getting Greyborn support like crazy. But we want to see... Oh, look. There is Vithio, guys. The Chad does show up. The Shining Sword. We still need 1 copy of Oku, guys. Look at all those resources again. Even adding stars there on Silas and Desira. Again, a lot of these I do take to a plus 20 signature item for the off factions. A lot of the older ones, just again, that way we can make progression in the tower. The tower is the best place, guys, to farm cards. When you're looking at the cards, the Stargazer cards, when you're looking at your time emblems, the towers are really, really the place to farm all of those. Another copy of Kren. He is almost to 5 stars. Another elite right there, which is Anasta. She's another hero, guys. A lot of utility within that hero. Does incredibly, incredibly well. Boom, another copy of Kren. Doing Kren, Silas, Desira. We've gotten a lot. We got the awakened version of Brutus, which was awesome to see. Another copy of Neve. Again, a lot more resources, a lot more cards right there. Just added stars on both of these heroes, guys. Boom, there's Kren. Silas, so almost done. I'm gonna have to go through here and see who else we can build for all of these off factions. 7 more pulls, guys. I want to get that copy of Oku. That way he's done. We can drop him out of the list. We can continue with other heroes. Another copy of Orin. Orin, again, a lot of players that have built Orin out says he's an absolute game changer, guys. Copy of Hodgkin. I haven't built Orin out to the point of the E60. Again, a lot of players that have built him out have said that he is an absolute game changer and that he's also a sub for the Awakened version of Thane. They're using him in PvP kind of as a sub in there. And look at that. Got a new subscriber. Big shout out to Roy for subbing to the channel. Our final one is Leica, guys. No Oku. All right, we're going to use our diamonds. I want to get, so we got 2 copies already. I want to get my 6 out of here with our diamonds, guys. Hopefully it's not going to burn through too many diamonds building him out, but we want to make sure we have all those. And that does add 1 more star to Orin. Only puts him a couple copies away from fully built. All right, hopefully again it's not going to be the 1, 2, 3 to summon up Tamris. There's a copy, guys. 5 more to pick up. We just seen a lot of elite heroes and a double right there. That takes us to 3. Very nice. Go takes us to 2. Seems like it is going to do the 1, 2, 3, guys. Full again. We need 2 copies. That will give us enough for Tamris. Again, he is seeing a lot of utility. The one thing that I don't like is, of course, there we go. Another double, guys. Very, very nice. That saves us a lot of diamonds out of there. That is our 6 copies, which again is going to build him up a little bit. Copy of Namora. Fortunately, didn't get the Oku that we were looking for, but that's okay, guys. We will absolutely get him there. That does take Tamris up to all the food we got. Does take Tamris up to Mythic. There is the signature item. Does take him up to Mythic Plus. There we go. He ascended. I know I want to put a star on him. I know I'm going to engrave him. But I'm going to wait for this to reset. You can see, guys, we do have quite a bit of time left. I don't want to burn resource. I don't want to burn cards or diamonds to go ahead and hopefully have a chance to build him out. I'm going to save what we have, guys, and just go in for the absolute sure thing. So Oaken, we have 56,000 coins. And again, we've just been kind of saving on here. Got to make sure that we put him in here. Look, we have Zolrath already. A lot of heroes in here. And I'm going to drop out Prince. I'm going to put Emerson here. We still do have a couple more. So who do we have at 8? We have Queen at 8. We still have 3 cards here, guys. Queen is already at 8. So we just need 1 for Queen and then we'll drop her out of there. I think actually, look at that. I was going to say, I'm going to make sure I want to make sure Mulan's in there. There is Queen. Not sure. Did we summon any? I want to check if we summoned any for Tamris already. Let's go ahead and drop him in here. There is Tamris. And it also looked like we had Zolrath in here. Drop him in here as well. Who else do we got? Zolrath. I think Zolrath was one that we just got up to the Ascended version. I'm gonna have to spend like a whole entire day going through this tower. All right, so Zolrath goes up. Tamris goes up. Optimize. Yeah, Zolrath has already got that 4 of 9 furniture. I was gonna say, I thought we just leveled them out, but Queen is done. Means we can drop Mulan in here. All right, guys, so Mulan, of course, going to be released pretty soon. We can just go ahead and combine her with another one. Let's see, who do we got? 7. Joan and Leonardo are the 2 closest at this point. Joan and Leonardo are the 2 that we have to watch. Boom, there's a copy for Joan. That means we need one more for Joan. Pokecoins, guys, buying every day out of the shop. We've got Nevi and Mulan. Look at that, a double right there. Another mythic piece, which goes to Tamara. That's our first one. Another piece for Nevi. I think Nevi was pretty close as well. There's a piece for Orin. Getting a lot of Wilder love in here, guys. 6 cards on the table. I think we're just going to have to utilize some of those. Wish list wise, that takes us to 6, 8, 7, 4, 4, 4, and then of course we got that piece for Mulan, so getting built up a little bit higher. What I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them on Tamaris. He is the new Wilder, guys. He's the one within the heroic ship. Here we go. That is how we wanted to build these heroes out. Boom. 2 away, which we'll be able to get pretty soon. But recycle might give us enough for 1, maybe. Yep, 1 solid pull. And it's mythic. And it's Tamaris. Look at that. We are 1 away. Literally 1 away, guys. Getting that 9 of 9 furniture. We have 7,000. Let's build up signature item. Which again, we have a lot of resources in here. Get over here. Have their tenacity permanently reduced by 5 points. Any stack of enthusiasm Tamaris receives lasts until the end of battle. Not enough to take him to the plus 30. Gonna be close though. That's a plus 27 on there. We will definitely get there, Tamaris, guys. Out of the event right now, we can go ahead. We could get some more, but also the merchant ship. This is what we were talking about a little bit earlier, is in the advanced ship. So we got a copy of Athea, which gave us some resources, but we got a copy of Tamaris. Of course, gives us a considerable amount of resources, which is the reason why we want to build them out, including the animated frame. Hero growth gives us some more chests. We got some more Pokecoins. Then, of course, when we get to the engraving, guys, we still have 42 days left on Tamaris. We are absolutely going to be able to build him out significantly. Very, very cool. So the Wilders continue, guys. We almost have everyone built out again. What's Nevi at? Nevi is at 29. We're gonna have to build on Nevi a little bit higher, finish her to 30. Already have the engraving, add some more stars on Tamaris to continue building him out. Guys, that gives us 21 fully built or fully ascended Wilders at this point. Kind of crazy to think how many of these heroes we've already built in here. Very cool, guys. But there we go. That is 21 total Wilders built. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.